Hi Flosstube, this is take 2. I had started about 20 minutes in and my kid would not stop crying. So I wanted to figure out what was going on and I had forgotten to give him a pacifier. Oops. So hopefully now he is settled and ready for a nap. So let's see, life update. Not a lot is going on. We finally were able to go out this week, so we went and did errands, and I was finally able to go to the craft stores. I don't know why he's crying. I gave him a pacifier. Hopefully he settles down here. So if you can hear him, I am sorry. He should be napping. He needs to nap. I know he's tired. So otherwise, last night was kind of crazy. We have a new kitten. He is probably 6 months old. I guess he's not really new. We've had him a few months, but he still feels new. He's currently living in the bathroom because the dog is a little rough with him yet, and he's a small little guy. He's only 6-ish pounds, and he's just kind of he's a lump. He's so sweet. But when the dog goes and tries to play with him, he pins him down onto the ground and he doesn't do anything. So we're kind of afraid that the dog's gonna hurt him. So we only let him out under supervision, so when we're home. And usually it's kind of in between nap times because the dog just sits and whines while he's out. So he's currently in the bathroom and he's actually gonna be there all of today, and I'll probably let him out again tomorrow. So last night I am in the middle of making dinner. Merlin is hungry, so he's kind of fussy and clinging to me and whatnot. And the dog is whining. The cat's out being naughty because he is a naughty kitten. Oh my goodness. I do not remember Rin ever being that naughty. Oh, he is just, he opens drawers, pulls things out. He is constantly on the counter, and Merlin is just his size. So he is constantly attacking Merlin, not aggressively, but in a playful way, but it scares Merlin. And so anyway, I'm in the middle of doing all this happening, and then he's up in Merlin's high chair, and I'm trying to get him off, and he's peeing in Merlin's high chair. And to top it off, there's blood in his urine. So I had to call the vet. So all this is going on. I'm putting the cat away, getting Merlin out of the kitchen so he doesn't step in any of the pee. And my husband walks in and he's just like, what the heck is going on? And it's 4:50 or something at this point. Thankfully, we were able to get him in. So apparently it's pretty common in young male kittens to get inflammation and irritation in their bladder, especially when they're a little bit stressed. And I'm sure it's common because, what age do we get most cats? A lot of people get them as kittens, and a new house, especially if there's other animals, children, it's stressful for them. So we got him in, and we have, he's on some medication, some fancy, expensive kitty food, and he seems to be doing well. We will find out in about 3 to 4 days, if all of this is working or if he will need to go in for further testing. Hopefully it's what the vet thinks it is, and, we'll be good. So I have one finish. Let's see. So I finished this bookmark. It was one of my Q2 goals for Whips Be Gone by the Devoted Quilter, and she is hosting it over on Instagram. We are in Q2, so the second round of 25 days. And this was one of my goals to finish. It is a bookmark for my grandma, so I will probably get it, cut out, ironed, and then made into a bookmark. later this week and give it to her. And before I give it to her, I will try to post finished photos on Instagram, but I will probably not have any finished pictures or be able to show it here because I am seeing my grandma, I think, next Friday. So that is that. And this is from a leisure arts pamphlet or like little like bookmark book that I got at Joann's a few years ago. All right. And then I have 2 new starts. I finally started Aurora Cabin by Dimensions Gold, or the Gold Collection by Dimensions. I love this, and I cannot wait to get more in. I only have like 100 some stitches in it so far, so I have not made a huge amount of progress. But I am hoping and thinking that I want to work on it maybe tonight or tomorrow or over the weekend. This is one I really want to get like a good amount of work done on. Like, I'd really like to get a solid start here. So that's all I got. We have a little bit of the roof and some of the tree behind. That's all. Nothing exciting. All right. So this kit has a lot of colors. Oh wait, not a lot of colors, but a lot of like floss. So much floss. And it's a mess. If anybody has any ideas, tips, tricks on how to sort this and make it more manageable, that would be amazing. So if you have any tips on how to, you know, keep flosses from Dimensions or just any kit like nice and neat, please let me know in the comments. I would love your tips and tricks because I have a few more kits that I want to start, and they do have, you know, all this floss, and it gets to be kind of a mess in my fabric bag or project bag. So I would love any help. My second start was also from my haul, which is the Just Cross Stitch. This is the December issue. Came in my mail this week. I was super excited. So I decided to stitch these little gnomies. So I am doing this as my family. So my husband, me, and then on the other side, be careful showing this because the pattern's here. There's a little baby. So I am going to put the baby maybe next to me. I haven't quite decided. So there's going to be a lot of conversions done, mostly in the hair. I think I'm going to pretty much leave like the clothes and stuff alone and the hat on the male gnome. This hat I'm going to do green, and I don't really care for the hearts that much. And then I'm going to give this gnome a brown beard to match my husband's, and I am going to give her purple hair because when my hair isn't faded out, it is purple. And it has been for years and years and years. And then the baby I'm going to leave alone because my kid is blonde. The little baby gnome is blonde. So, but then I wanted to show this one because I love this. I can't wait to start this. I'm not sure when I'm going to start it, but probably, I would guess maybe next month I'd like to start him. And when I was making the first video, I was kind of surprised to see that this was done on 28 count Jobelin. I don't know, I guess I expected it to be like bigger. I guess he is 87 stitches high. But I think I'm going to do him on 14, maybe even 11 count. So he's kind of like doll size. So we'll see. I do want him to be kind of large. But yeah, I'm excited to start him. He's very high on the start list. But yeah, there's a lot of really great patterns which I am actually kind of surprised about. This magazine is so hit or miss for me. Like, I want to do that one minus the words. I'm just gonna show you a few things in here because, like, I'm pretty excited about this issue. I thought this one was really cute. I could see myself maybe stitching that next year for the holidays. I thought this one was super pretty, especially on that purple fabric. Like, oh, that's so pretty. So I do think I want to stitch that. I really like that one. We'll see how much holiday stitching I do. I don't have any like plans to do much holiday stitching. There's that one. Luffy, please go away. Go on. In the last video, he was all over the place in here. So I kind of like both of these. So yeah, I am pretty excited about like all of the like different projects. I really like them. Now I would not add the Baby's First Christmas, but I still thought that was a super cute pattern. And that one I might stitch sooner rather than later. I mean, it's pretty small. It's only 57 by 55. And there was this one too. So, I mean, there's a lot that I actually really like out of this and that I want to stitch. So, just cross stitch the December issue. All right. So then I showed seasons. So I made it all the way up to like, I don't know, my third or fourth project. Oh, I didn't show the gnome. Oh my goodness. I got distracted. So I did start the gnome. I just started the hat. Not a lot of progress. I'm probably going to work on this one more next week. I'd like, it'd be nice if I could maybe finish a gnome. Oh, I'd really like to maybe have this one finished sometime in November. It's not huge, so that I can have it up for the holidays. I'm not sure how I want to finish it yet. I think it'll depend on how big it is, but I'm thinking framed. Framing is kind of my go-to. All right, now from Emma Congdon, cross stitch for the earth. I am working on this one. This is my 25/7. I did not work on it every day, but I did do like makeup. I think there was 2 days I worked on it for like an hour each day. So yeah. Now I am tired of spring. I am not in a spring mood. The spring section's nice. But here in Minnesota, it is cold. It's like 48 degrees today. That's gonna be our high. The leaves are falling. There's leaves everywhere. It's cold. It's kind of dreary today. Halloween's almost upon us. I am not here for spring. Not even a little bit. And I have felt this way for the last, I don't know, a couple weeks here that I've been working on this. I've been plugging away because this is a project that I do really, really want to finish in the next couple of months. So I've been like, all right, let's just get through this. Let's do this. I couldn't do it anymore. I couldn't. So Wednesday, I made the leap over to fall. I mean, I still got a good amount of work done on spring. But then this is like part of the sky for summer. And here's fall. And I am much happier. I am much happier over here. Look at those cute little acorns. Start of a leaf. So this is where I'll be working. I will probably do fall and then winter. And then once I'm done with those, I will go back to spring. Because by the time I get to winter, I am probably going to be in a spring mood anyways and be like, you know what? I am so sick and tired of the snow and the cold. Where's spring? Please give me spring, summer. So, I mean, I expect it'll probably be like January, February by the time I'm like ready to go back. But it'll be the perfect time to go back because it'll be almost spring and I'm going to be so over winter. So that's my plans for that. I'm still trying to do 25-ish minutes a day. I do what I can. But progress is progress. All right. And then I showed Unicorn Tapestry by the Tiny Modernist. That did not get a ton of work done. I finished the flag. I needed to get my 250 stitches in that I had started, I think, last week or the week before. This is what it looks like. And this is where I'm at. I just finished off like some of this and then up here. Got my 250 and then some. And this is on, I forgot, I haven't been saying what my fabric is. So this is Alaskan Blue 14 count. I got it at Stitchville. And I do not know the, like, where it came from. The Seasons one, I think is 14 count, just some fabric from Michael's or Joann's. The Gnome is 14 count. I think I got that fabric at a garage sale and then I just dyed it. And the Aurora Cabin is on, I can't remember if it's 16 or 18 count, the fabric that just came in the kit. All right, and then my favorite, yeah, I think this is actually one of my favorites that I'm working on, and that is the Fantasy Dragon by Anne Stokes. And I have been working up in the neck here and then just kind of in here. So I am super happy with the progress that I have made. I don't know, I feel like I haven't worked on it as much as I should. I know I missed a day here and there this week, but it still feels like I've gotten a lot done. So here we are. So this is from the first time I started, like this little bit here, and I realized that I think I started it too low maybe. So I have to frog that so I can get the last leg in. So I'll probably do that tonight. But yeah, I'm really happy. And I would say that I am still on track to hopefully finish this in November. Probably end of November, but I think I should still be able to finish it in November. All right, sorry, I'm gonna take a drink. I have the heat on, so it's a little bit dry in my house. All right, and then I worked on the Mandalorian, which is going to be my husband's Christmas gift. So that one there. And this one's by Nikki Pattern. I got that on Etsy. And I will try to remember to put like all these patterns and stuff that I can linked below. I did not get a lot done. This will definitely be coming out later on this week though, because I need to finish putting my stitches in. So that's where I'm at. And I think I have it for 1 or 2 more prompts, so it should get a decent amount of stitching in. I just put in like this here, like this greenish color, and then some of that gray. And this is, I think, Antique Blue. I left this in here. So it's Artiste 14 count Antique Blue. And because I have some kind of crazy plans for December. So I know I originally didn't want to finish this in November because I was afraid I'd like want to give it to him too early. And I still might. I think I want to try and get this at least mostly done by the end of November. We will see what happens, but that is the goal. So when like November prompts and stuff come out, I will probably try to put that in for like everything I can. Because that needs to get done. And then, well, this one's right here. I don't have the image. 1 second here. I know you've seen this one before. Let's see. Where did I put it? If you've been on this channel, you've seen this one before. I don't know who this is from Just Cross Stitch, September, October 1988. And I actually worked on her quite a bit. Like, I'm really happy with my progress on her. So before, this magazine was sitting in the bag here, but I had to make a working copy. I was getting a little confused, like, in the corner leaves. But anyways, this is on some kind of linen from, I think, Joann's. And this is where I'm at. So this is a little bit the sleeve of her dress and the mask. And then I filled in, you know, more up here. So yeah, I was having a lot of fun working on her. I will say linen is not my favorite to work on. I know some people love it. I am one of those stitchers where my stitches get, like, I pull them really tight. And so I have to be, like, so careful on this linen. And yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. It looks nice. I just personally don't think I like stitching on it. So, I mean, I'll finish this out, and, you know, when I'm done, we'll see what my thoughts are. And maybe I will start more projects on linen, or maybe I'll say I'm an Ada only stitcher. So, we'll see. But yeah, I was pretty happy with that. I feel like I've actually got, you know, a decent amount of progress on this now. And I think, unless I need it for another prompt, I do not have any plans to pull this out again anytime soon. Unless, you know, the mood strikes me to maybe stitch on her. And maybe it will. Like I said, I really enjoyed stitching on her. Captain Meow. I think I already put his thing away. So, I'll show this quick. This is my binder that I keep all my patterns in. Let's see. Just kind of give you, like, so I just have, like, these plastic, like, page cover things, and I just put all my, like, PDF patterns and stuff in here. So this one is for my husband. He picked this. I asked him to pick out a piece for me to stitch on our anniversary. I did not start it on our anniversary. It's a Heaven and Earth. I needed to get supplies. But this is what he chose. So this is Heaven and Earth Mini Captain Meow by Jeff Haney. And it's designed by Michelle Sayada. And it's 251 by 325. How this is a mini, I have no idea. It still seems huge. So that's that. And it might not look like I got a ton done, but I mean, I got, I don't know, 400 or 500 stitches, I think. Or no, I think I got about 200-300 stitches since you've seen it. So this is where I'm at. I think the first row is mostly done. I know there was a few stitches that I needed colors for. I should see if I added these colors to my shopping list when I went this week, because there was a few colors like up in here. I mean, you can't tell. This is 28 count easy grid that I got on 1-2-3 stitch, and I'm doing 10 stitching. So I mean, these stitches are so tiny. I definitely need my glasses when I'm stitching this. So yeah, ideally I'd like to get the first page done this year. I don't think that's gonna happen, but we'll see. One can dream, right? And I'd have to put a lot of stuff on hold, I think, in order to do that. This will be my focus piece next year, though. No matter what else I start, no matter what else I got, this will be my focus piece. I do not think I will finish it, but I think my goal is going to be, let's see, 2020, maybe 2023. I would like to have this finished. So, fingers crossed. All right, let's see here. Next up, I have When Witches Go Riding by the Tiny Modernist. I made more progress on that. And that's this one here. The last part has come out. I just didn't print an updated picture. And let's see here. This is where I'm at. So I brought this down and I put in a little ghosty. And I think this is all new too. So you might be like, well, why didn't you, like, you know, go in here? Well, the prompts this month, they're kind of specific, and this can fit the prompts. Unfortunately, it's at the very bottom. So I'm gonna work my way down to the last section and fill in some of that so I can meet my monthly prompts for Enchanted stitching. So this will definitely be coming out this week. Maybe even this weekend. I don't know. I haven't decided what I'm working on today. And this is on Mystic Gray 18 count from Stitchville. I don't know who the designer is. It doesn't say on the tag. So that's that one. I enjoy stitching it. And it's in All Called Fors, Classic Colorworks, and DMC. All right, and let's see here. Next up, we have Selkie by the Primitive Hare, and she also got some work done. Yay. And I just worked some more on the sea lion, or seal, not sea lion, seal. And I'm just gonna leave this in the hoop, I guess. It's already there. So I just did a lot of filling in up here. There's like 250-ish stitches in there for that. So not a lot, but I mean, can sort of start to tell what it is, right? I think. So yeah, I really do enjoy stitching on this, and I know I'm gonna be able to pull it out probably a couple more times at least for the Enchanted stitching. So I know I managed to get it on there a few times. And what is this? Oh, my spider. My spider. Yes. Okay. So I know I said that I needed to get a bunch more stitches in to this one. My Spider Banner by Alessandra Adelaide Needlework. And I did. And you guys, it looks so pretty. I'm kind of sad that I gotta, I think I have another prompt. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to hit all these prompts. I think next week is the last week. So we'll see what I get done. This is up again for a prompt, but we'll see. But look how good that is. Oh my gosh, it is so pretty, you guys. And this does not do it justice. Oh my god, it is gorgeous. My only regret is I kind of wish I would have done it with a sparkly white, like maybe like DMC Etoile or something. I kind of wish I would have done that, because, yeah, it's gorgeous. And this is on, I think it's either 16 or 18 count fabric that I dyed myself. I had been trying to kind of go for something like this, and it's kind of hard to see, but in the picture there's like, I don't know, maybe like different grays, purples, something like that. I'm not sure. And mine turned out more blue, but that's okay. I really like it. So yeah, I'm like super happy. I may pull this out for more prompts. We'll see. If not, it probably won't get pulled out again until next year. Because I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a big hurry to finish it. I'd maybe like to finish it before next Halloween. But it is what it is. And then I think, let me check here, my little notebook. Yeah, this is the last thing that I worked on this week. And I worked on this yesterday while I was at my grandma's. I often bring something because she likes to get down on the floor and play with the kid. So I will stitch while she plays with him and we chat. So this is what I'm doing for my husband. I don't think it has a name. I'm trying to see if the designer is on here. I think it's from like DMC Stitch though on Etsy. It's DMC something. Weird that they didn't put like who the designer is. I will link it. I will try to remember to link it below though. Oh, oops, I'm showing you the pattern. And this is it. So I filled in this here, this bit here, and then just a little bit up here. It was only like, I don't know, 150 stitches or something like that. But still, made a difference. I worked on it. Someday it'll get finished. All right, so that's everything I worked on. So now I'm going to, I have one thing from haul, and I thought I would show you some fabrics that I dyed recently. So I don't think I've shown these. They're not ironed yet. I was gonna iron them, but I have to go into my sewing room and close the door, and I didn't really want to do that right now. So they're pretty wrinkly. But this is a random gray, a lighter gray. These aren't showing up that great. These I was planning on doing some witches on. We'll see. They probably will end up for something else. This is just a, I wish these would show up just a little bit better. I don't know. I think I use camel rit dye. So I haven't decided quite what I'm doing on this. It's a pretty small piece. And then I have this purple piece. And, oh, I didn't put the measurements on there. Oh well. This is a 16 count, and I have a, from the Witchy Stitcher, it says witches, or no, witchcrafts. That's what it says. This is witchcrafts. And I plan on putting that on this. You can see it in the background if you watch, what is her name? Julie from Kansas City Girl in a Colorado World. You can see it in the background of her video, the one I'm talking about. And then I decided just to get a random 22 count when I was at Michael's. And I did it in a yellow orange. This is really like washing it out. There we go. I feel like that's a little bit better. Yeah, it turned out really pretty. And then I have this one, which again, it's getting kind of washed out. It looks better in person. Oh, there we go. So maybe if I keep it folded. I'm gonna do Aphrodite, I think, on this one. And then I just did this random pink one. I have this like blue-gray one. They're kind of stiff, but I think once I iron them and stuff, they'll be a little bit better. This one, I have a Tiny Modernist moon phase planned for. And I want to say it's the Witching Hour. Let me see, it's right here. Yeah, Witching Hour. I know I said that I wanted to do it on a wine colored, and this is it. So this is what she's gonna get stitched on. And then I just had like this eggplant color, and I decided to just do this. So yeah, I need to iron them, and usually when I work on them, they, you know, soften up. And then Target had a buy 2 books, get 1 free. So I got 2 cookbooks, and then I got 1 cross stitch book. I wanted more, but I decided to be good. And so I got this one, Ultra Mini Cross Stitch Makes by Susan Bates. And I did order some, a kit to make like jewelry. Let's see if there's like one on here similar to what I ordered. So something kind of like this, but I think it's wood. But you can like make a necklace out of it or something like that. But these are just a few of the patterns that are in there. And I mean, most of them are pretty tiny. If anybody knows where you can get these cell phone cases to cross stitch, let me know. I would, if I can find them anyway for my phone, that'd be awesome. So I don't know. Let me see here. Okay, so this isn't, it's a very new book. It's from 2018. But I've never seen it before. So yeah, just a lot of really fun, cute little stitches. All right. I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything I've been working on. So I will end it here, I guess. And yeah, so it's, I forgot to say the date. It's Friday the 20th of October, I think, today. So I should hopefully have another video out hopefully next Friday or Saturday. So thank you for watching, and if you like my videos, please like and subscribe. Have a great day. Bye.